Are you ready, Kilogram? Okay, well, are you ready, Kilogram? To tell the truth, Elbaf's communication network is limited. Colin choked, Nami falling, Jinbei falling, concerned, Brooke falling, freaking out, Usopp not, maybe, I don't know. And then just Gunko stunting. Holy Knights with the Z. Damn, I'm not okay. Yo. Is she just as strong as? That's the question, man. I don't know. Again, all she did ultimately was just knock off the ship, but she did capture Cole in the process, and her powers being as weird as they are has confused and caught them off guard. But at the same time, they're not defeated. They've just been, you know, duped. They've been bested, not defeated. Different thing here. It's a shame, but at least they have one of these important points in what the hell? Wait, Kilogram? It's a shame, but at least they have one of these at important points in each village. Ah, principal. Oh, what the fuck? The principal of the world, dude? Kiba? So Kilogram had his weird sword thing, his trident with the, okay. Oh my, those are quite sharp. And then just slams. Former warrior pirate, done. Kilogram just killed or took out, I guess he killed, he took out Kiba. Like Naruto. Principal, done. Missing a tooth. He got slammed. I can't move. Why? That's because I use sleep paralysis on. Why? Okay, so she gets sleep paralysis while Principal gets fucking seismic tossed. And then over here. So this big old thing is called a, I don't know why it's called Telediction Snail, whatever. Never heard of it. Summers, try talking through it. You should be able to transmit nationwide. Got it. Yo, when the fuck did these fights happen? Yo, Giants are getting defeated. Strats are getting duped. But I'm gonna need a sec, Kilogram. This one should go down soon. He's a former vice admiral. Don't glaze the vice admirals. Huff, huff. I thought you died at O'Hara. Huff of again. Robin. Chopper. Don't move. Stay hidden my. No, what do you mean? Have Chopper fucking go. Why does he have a big ass? Wait, I thought you were a swordsman. Wait, hold on, Kilogram. What the fuck is that? I thought you were a swordsman. Huh? The hell is this thing? And I want Chopper to use fucking Giga Monster Point right now. These. Okay. Maybe he doesn't need a sword for someone like Saul. The children. I'm begging you, take care of him. Come on. It's time for your final charge. You hear that? And then Saul just collapses. Robin just fuck, dude. A school? A library? You should have cut the peaceful crap you're meant to be warriors. There was a time when your people's might shook the world. You were supposed to be our mercenaries, right, Harald? Rat. King Harald, that bastard. He really messed everything up. What could the noble king have done? Wait a minute. So did he keep them docile to prevent them from being targeted by the Holy Land, being their mercenaries? The same way Buggy had giants as mercs? So King Harald, let's say, for example, made a deal at first with the Holy Land. Then he reneged on it because he was feeling guilty or something. Like, what is the play? Wait, is that the chapter? Three of our top contributors. Oh, they're recruiting. 3 of our top contributors recently stepped back from TCB work due to real life obligations, making it harder to maintain our usual standards and on a tight schedule. Our goal has always been to reduce the impact of a low effort spoilers, poor image quality, and rough magazine machine translations that we sometimes delay release to ensure quality. If you're a team player available early Thursday morning, we're looking for typers, typesetters, cleaners, and translators to help lighten the load. Translators should have N1 level, whatever that means, proficiency, and be open to edits. If you care, there you go. Boom. Okay. If you're interested, DM / teal manga on Reddit. Okay. The Holy Knights doing their thing, I'm not too surprised with. Again, you may say, hey, Strahd crew washed up. Not really, okay? Again, because I think it all depends on how strong you believe that Gunko is. If you believe that even half of what Shamrock said is true, then Gunko would be just as strong as any other first mate. Yo, wait, hold on. God Usopp is coming. Make no mistake, dude. God Usopp is coming. Relax. All right, he's a moving. He's a moving. All right, he's a coming. Make no mistake. It's not today. Give him some time to charge. But Gunko, the biggest thing here is also her regen. Well, I guess second biggest thing. First biggest thing is those Emma Frost like assets. Second though is her regen. So if she has regen, I can assume that Kieran Graham and Shamrock and Summers all have regen. So potentially every Holy Knight has regen. Though I don't know if it's going to be as good as the 5 Elders version, but they have regen. They don't have powers like the Elders do. Like, I would say Emu granted powers, but they do have regen. Okay. Because I'm trying to think, like, okay, is it maybe possible to where it's actually not Emu inspired and it's actually just, you know, I wonder if this ties to the Abyss. Because now we know that they are able to teleport through the mark of the Abyss. And I'm wondering, is immortality, like, is it possible to where they have their real copies or real version of themselves in the Abyss? Or do they have duplicates of themselves in the Abyss? And the regen is just that. There's a whole armada of themselves in the Abyss. And every time they die, they use one of their own copies. Some of that sort. Like, okay, I need to do a video on the Abyss because I feel like the Abyss is going to be super important. Well, it is super important, obviously, but it could tie to their regen too. Now that we know that they're marked, so they have the mark, the same mark as the Elders, and they have regen. So the only difference right now is that they don't have the crazy mythical zone powers that Kieran Graham does, but he has an actual power. But she has the arrow power, which I think is a paramecia power, pretty sure paramecia, and she has regen, but also teleportation too. So I'm wondering here. Emu gives life, but like how? through the abyss. Like, I'm thinking that there's some connection to the abyss that matters a lot here. And the reason why I say this is because, remember, when Joy Boy flexes Haki through the knot from a Meth, the elders were forced, at least most of them were forced back into the Holy Land, right? Except for Garcia Saturn, who's already there on the island. So my guess here is that when Joy Boy's Haki emitted that power, or that level of Conqueror's Haki, it was able to sever their connection to the abyss. And then they were forced back. This is tough. Nah, Gunko is really good. And again, if Shamrock is right, then she's trying to prove it low key.